Hi, how you doing? This is like our first video we've ever made, and it's been kind of a hassle to create. I made this in my first year of college with a college friend of mine. We didn't really take anything serious because we didn't think this was going to actually develop into a channel, which is already retarded itself. But hey, you know what? We put a lot of work into this, and we did a lot of back and forth crap, so it'll mention some things, and so you'll start to understand who people are, but yeah, have fun with it.
You want to get the sentence?
What?
The sentence?
The sentence? Oh, the entrance. Entrance. Oh, yeah, a free drink. Go ahead. No, don't kick it. What do we got to drink?
Refresh.
Refresh. Oh, fuck. It's fucking cold. I don't give a shit.
It's windy. It's not too cold out. It's okay.
It's okay. Oh! Run into some crazy people.
I think we're the crazy people.
Okay, here we are at 2223 or 223 Montana Avenue. Back in, what was it, 1845, right?
1845.
Where a plane crashed carrying veterans back at, shut up. Back at Veterans Park. They were carrying veterans back to, I think it was Washington. And it crashed, and they didn't have enough room at the morgue. So they're not buried, but they stored some of the cold bodies. Whatever. You want to tell it?
I mean, if you're having trouble.
Go ahead.
Alright, so since they didn't have room at the morgue anymore because the morgue was packed because of so many accidents and all the hurt soldiers, or killed soldiers, they decided to place 13 of the bodies here in their freezers to keep them so they didn't fucking rot everywhere.
Yeah.
And so people have been seeing sightings of people in soldiers' uniforms walking around this place, just random things, spooky things going on.
Spooky things.
Right along the sidewalk here and back, and in the alley back here.
Way to look professional with the alcohol.
Thanks. Smirnoff Ice, the only drink we ghost hunters dare to drink.
You're still carrying that bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Smirnoff Ice, the only bottle I care to carry around.
Shut up. Well, there's not exactly any way in. I guess we just kind of got to camp out. It's a window? Where?
Right there.
Well, I don't suppose they work here. Did it? Did it?
Ooh, look at that.
What?
Sounds of an ancient.
Is that a ghost?
That might be a ghost.
What the hell is it supposed to be? He looks suppressed or unsatisfied.
Yeah.
Climb through the vent. You'll fit.
That vent isn't.
That's not even a vent to a vent. That's just a vent. But you can fit in there. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get in there. Did you get in?
I'm in. I made it in. We're crawling inside right now. We think we saw something.
We think we saw some.
I want to see what's up before we leave.
We're gonna get the ghost.
Alright. See you guys on the other side.
Oh God.
Can you stop crying?
Try not to. Sorry, sir. Throw up. Alright, so where are we off to now?
We're off to the Veterans Park to see if we can catch any ghosts where the actual plane crash happened.
We're gonna get those bastards. We'll make them pay for what they've done.
They haven't done a single. They helped us actually. So if we made them pay, we'd pretty much pay them. But I don't know what they use for soul currency. Other souls? I have a shit ton of
Demonic
souls.
souls. Those
Don't have one of those.
fucking Americans.
Yeah, they were American. They were from Washington, though.
They were
so.
Washington Americans, even worse.
Yeah.
Damn liberal hippies.
Damn commies.
Goddamn.
They're the closest to Russia.
Damn Russian commie liberals. Damn hippies. Gonna get it! You're gonna get it! You fucked up! He's like saying some sort of language I don't understand. What kind of truck is that? Look at that fucking thing.
Looks like an old ass truck. They got a porta potty here because I do have a kid.
Just piss in the fucking woods. Or not woods.
Woods.
No, whatever. It's park.
You gotta find the woods first.
Park. Don't say your name out loud. We might get in trouble for pissing in the park.
Dude, it's foggy as fuck up there. Look at that.
Where?
Oh, by the way, I've heard of another ghost.
Oh, that A. Look at that. Check that shit out. That's crazy.
Up on the rims.
It's an actual light.
Apparently, there's been like a ghost cyclist that's been haunting people. All right.
Did you fix your wiper?
Yeah, I fix it.
That's fixed?
Yeah, fuck you. It doesn't need to be. There now, it looks like I did it on.
Get it back on. Gotta get that ectoplasm off the shield.
Yeah.
It's okay, urine is sterile. Urine is sterile! So many playgrounds do they even have?
Oh my god.
What?
Not only will the plaque be located within a couple of blocks of the crash site, it's appropriate that it will be in Veterans Park.
So,
I need images. I need to find out where the fuck it was.
what do you mean a plaque? So we gotta look on the ground somewhere for it? We're just gonna look at your camera? Damn. Okay, now we're just seeing crashes.
Yeah, this is just random crashes.
So, it's somewhere out here?
Within a couple blocks, yeah. Right, let's see. 70th anniversary of Billings deadliest plane crash. Follow this link.
Internet. The greatest tool.
Cold front hit Billings at 1:13 a.m. on December 8th, 1945, dropping temperatures and bringing heavy snow flurries along the way. 10 miles around half inches for 2 days. Cold days.
Cough.
Dick Logan and the airport manager as the plane looped back around, the tower operator watched it disappear in the snow, and 2 minutes later saw its lights approaching below the level of the landing field. He warned the pilot the plane was too low. Soon after, the plane dipped out of sight below the rims. When the pilot didn't answer the call, an observer at the airport climbed onto the roof of the tower and looked at the valley below, spotting the burning wreckage. The crash killed 19 of the 23 people on board, and remains the deadliest aviation disaster in Billings history. The military members were being discharged and reassigned after fighting overseas. Piloted by Captain George D. Miller and Vernon Van Cooch.
Cooch.
The transport took off from Newark, New Jersey, bound for Seattle. Along the way, it landed in Minneapolis, where Miller and Van Cooch took over, and then Fargo, ND, to refuel. According to documents filed in the crash of the C-47 and court briefing from a lawsuit against Northwest, the flight was mostly routine until it neared Billings, with one surviving passenger reporting some turbulence in the 15 or so minutes before the crash. The pilot descended too rapidly in the turn to the left and failed to allow for possibility of a downdraft, said the investigation report provided by the Gazette, the Air Force Historical Research Agency. At any rate, the pilot wound up below the level of the field, still in turning altitude. Then the aircraft struck a tree, crashed, and burned. It crashed nose first into a field between Poly Drive and Rimrock Road, somewhere to the east of 13th Street West and roughly a half mile south of the airport. Within a day, there would be just 4 survivors.
Well, I was gonna die.
I know.
Alright, so where the hell is it?
Between Poly Drive and Rimrock Road. somewhere to the east of 13th Street West.
So we gotta find a plaque. This is just a park, huh?
Yeah.
How dare they? Even with gloves, my fucking fingers are fucking freezing. Oh shit, is it starting to snow? Or sleet? Alright. So here we are. We're at the Veterans Park. Over there is Rocky Mountain College. This supposedly is where the fucking plane crashed and all those people died. Now, 4 fucking survivors, I guess. Shut up. Well, for one fucking reason, it is a long ass fucking drive to the other place we were at earlier to put fucking bodies in, you know what I mean?
At the time, there weren't as many buildings.
Yeah, I get that. I guess you should just drive across.
Well, it's the closest grocery store. So.
Well, let's put these bastards on ice, you know? We gotta stop so this guy can smoke. I guess, you know, he's addicted. Poor guy, that's why he's got to do this for a living. He's got to pay for all them cigarettes. He sucks dicks for cigarettes.
It's a real grind out here.
He's got competitive. He's got to compete with all the other homeless.
You gotta show them what that mouth can do before you get the money. Sometimes they don't pay you.
No.
They're like, hey, you had a nice throat, but
like that gas station, come and go.
Come and go.
Oh, we're coming up onto the building. Here we have a playground in Veterans Park. You can see Ginger right up there. You know, a lot of people died. You know, big horrible event. But you know what? We want our kids to play here. This is what brings families together, huh?
You know the phrase dancing on the grave? These kids are playing on the graves.
Yes, they're playing on the graves. I don't know if you can hear them, but
It's so bright.
Right here we hope to set up base of operations of goddamn light so fucking bright.
Spend the night out here. Get some cameras set up outside, make sure no one takes them. There's some Ouija boards.
It's leaking on me.
Yeah.
How do you know? Oh. You fucking pervert. Is this part of the haunting?
Might be. You never know. I want to be able to rent out that room so you can walk around. You know what I mean?
You look like Horatio Sands from CSI Miami.
I don't know who that is.
No.
Is that the blonde dude that takes off his glasses? Is it that one?
Here we have this giant fucking eagle, and American Pride by Lyle Johnson, dedicated on May 30th, 1992 by the Yellowstone County United Veterans Council. Words by Vern Miller. The American Eagle. I am the American Eagle. I fly high over the quiet spot dedicated to the defenders of America, both living and dead, who offered their lives for our country. Under my wings there is shelter and rest for my heroes, but the enemies of my country will find me a bird of prey. With sharp and terrible talons, I am the American Eagle. I am the pride of America. And after you read all that, I guess the names are hidden on the back, where you wouldn't probably know if you walked in here. Dedicated to the memory of the 21 World Warrior II Army veterans and the 2 flight crew. I can't read crap. Whatever. Okay, so here we have a lot of people who've died, but we do not exactly know who was stored and those freezers downtown,
All we can do.
which is basically a really long way.
Nowadays it is.
So after crawling around, we will try to spot some ghosts and shit. Hey, that's littering.
No, it's not. It's
Did you find the keys?
yeah, they're in my fifth fucking pocket.
Hurry up, I'm fucking cold.
I was just standing out there. What are you talking about? Smirnoff Ice.
So here we are, we're outside the college that, you know, they decided like, hey, let's build a school on the dead fucking,
Those are open.
I guess not dead bodies, but the crashes. Are they open? They look open. Go ahead.
There's a window in between.
Go ahead, go ahead. Do it. Go touch the knob.
It's a window.
Where's the window?
There's a window in between. The doors are equal, so they're not open.
They're not open?
No.
Then why are you lying?
They looked open. I was pretty excited actually.
You know, it'd be great if I could see through your fucked up, cracked window. Alright, so we got our coats on. Left my lady at home and my child, and found Brett again. Hey, Brett.
Hey.
Looks homeless. We're back out here trying to look for ghosts, and we found our first ghost. That's creepy as shit either way, but
Oh shit.
so yeah, I don't know. There's nobody up there. So half this building is being leased, and I have an idea, maybe? I don't know. If it works. Yeah, that's basically the idea. And here we go. So, he found an app, and it's a ghost finder. And it looks like there's nothing there now. Does it work?
I think so, otherwise it
Sure.
just goes off colors. Pretty sure it just goes off colors. It's using the reflections.
Put my hand out. Look at my hand. The next word we found was gruesome. Dun dun dun.
My phone's so wet. Gruesome.
Well, of course, it's gruesome. Everything that gets haunted ends with someone getting brutally murdered. You sure this had 4 stars? Well, this concludes our stakeout. Not really, we didn't sit down or anything, we just wandered like a bunch of fucking vagrants. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Around the building until maybe someone might call the cops, so we probably move on. Try to get ourselves a Ouija board.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. It looks like a unicorn. Oh, is it? I don't know. It's got some fucked up ears. Don't say that. Alright, here we are. We're back outside the crash site, supposedly, maybe, who knows. But we are joined by some other guests. We have Carl.
Hi.
Here we have Pup. Kayla and Heather.
Hey.
Hi. Okay. And we're going to try to talk to some ghosts this time. We've done some recordings, but we haven't done so well, so we're going to try to do it sober. And hope it works out this time.
Completely skipped your introduction.
Oh, yeah, and I'm Bear. Alright, so... hello. We're, people who are interested in what happened here. And we're hoping to talk to somebody. That cat came back. That cat's back. Okay. Is anybody here right now?
Yeah.
Besides Pup. Yeah, I was gonna get tired. fuck off, cat. Somebody the fuck out there.
It wants to be one of the guys.
The cat's here right
Is there a Glen here? Oh, look at that. Is there one resting on it, or anybody else want to ask a question? Maybe they're racist. Who knows?
Bear, we've been through this so many times. They're not racist.
Hey, back then a lot of people were okay.
It was World War II. They were trying to fight racism.
Shut up.
It was genocide, so I'm very wrong on that.
Well, as long as nobody's German here or Asian.
now. Oh God. We just covered all the bases, I think.
Okay. Nothing? Nothing? Okay, so give me, if you use your other hand there, buddy. Oh, he's smoking too.
Yeah,
What's the other name?
cigarettes.
A couple of Raymonds. Laurel.
Well, we won't ask Raymond, there's too many of them. Let's go to Fred. Hey, is there a Fred here? Come on out, Fred. I want to talk to you. Anybody? What about Ned? Nedley. Come on, Ned.
You guys
Come
ever
on
seen
down.
Ned's Declassified? That was the shit.
Is this like a camping?
What?
Oh. My arm's already getting tired now.
We're allowed to have our arms resting on the table. Could that pull against it?
Cut it out. Maybe, alright, well, okay, we're all just going to lightly lift our hands. Anybody here? Anybody there?
Is anybody actually pushing on it?
No. I feel like we could just watch each other's hands.
I am watching everybody's hands.
Oh shit, he's getting it.
What about Laurel? Or Laurel? I don't know how to say.
That doesn't mean we have to leave, Bear. Don't get paranoid again.
Two hands.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
It's okay. Don't put it in the ground. That's okay, just put the hand down. Just take your stuff out of the way.
You know, I'm sure if we killed someone, we get ghosts. I'll take the whole team.
Shut it. Take them with the tea.
Can I
It's
hold
in
the camera?
Back to recording.
Apple droid.
Go ahead. Here, hold it then. You're not supposed to take your hand off the fucking
I wanted
board.
to be like an actual cameraman.
Alright. Whatever, man. Just
Just
get
not
out.
good enough for you.
It's not.
Oh, look, Bear. The ghost is supposed to be like straddling you. Right there. It's all up on that bitch.
oh, wow.
Yeah,
Take one for the team, Bear.
No, I'm cool.
Bear, come on.
What? No one's behind me. Shut up.
You wouldn't be able to. What?
I don't know, man. Shut up. Nothing yet. Anybody getting anything?
People would bump into ghosts all the time.
Anybody there?
I didn't keep your
But you, Heather, you want to ask a question? Go ahead. You guys can ask some questions. Go ahead. Don't be nervous. There'll be some Debbie Downers now.
Hello, spirits. Does anyone have anything to say?
You guys are nudging. Oh, no. Oh, listen to Heather, maybe. Just come back.
Who's doing that? Who's doing
It's Kayla.
that?
You can tell. Look at her.
Okay, but then why?
What does that
That
mean?
wouldn't make sense. It says no.
It just says
No.
something.
I got shit to
Maybe.
show you.
Maybe they want to talk to us.
It's on the L.
They have nothing to say. It says no.
It's an L. It's a circle.
Oh, was it supposed to
Oh,
go to
it's
the
in
circle?
the
Look in the
or
window.
I thought it was this point. What the hell?
Don't take your hands
Let's
off
go.
the pat. Or, I don't know. What's it? Planchette or planchette or whatever.
Okay,
cursor.
there's an L.
Planchette. You know?
What did you ask it?
Does anyone have anything to say?
And there goes the light, buddy.
L.
Who broke our professional lighting?
Uh-oh, it's totally broke now.
Alright, give me that.
Are we getting stopped?
Give me the light.
Because if we're getting stopped.
Shit. Okay.
Oh, you mean those people on the side right there?
Yeah.
Oh.
We might have to cut the feed real quick.
Goes to turn off the cell.
Zoom in.
Dude, those hit Sunny D. That's right now.
We might have a fan. Alright, so we're gonna just get out of here because we don't know who that is. And
Does anybody know parkour?
There's somebody getting out.
and just
Tried that once and broke my back.
we'll move on to the next place.
Is there some?
Okay, we're all back here at the, well, I guess what Griffin owns it now. As explained before, this grocery store is where they stored the bodies. Right, Carl?
Yes.
And people say, you know, as I said before, we're looking for soldiers.
You okay?
And we got the Ouija board again, yay! Since we couldn't really find anything at the last one, let's try here. Put your hand down.
You can't shake your hand.
Cameraman.
Alright, here we are again. So,
Hold on, is there a light back in?
can you see?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Alright. Is there anybody here? Is there any ghost?
No.
Really? Is
It
there...
works better. Leave me alone.
Oh, hello. Is there any ghosts here? Shut up. I'm my first time. Did Bush do 9/11? There, you have to.
Yes.
You didn't know the fuck. Do you know these Griffin guys? No?
You're just close friends with them.
Is there anybody there? Anybody? Come on, guys. Help me out here. You guys got your spiritual... Fuck. I can't talk.
Spiritual.
Spiritual rings.
Spiritual rings.
We're out in public, so...
You know, I bet if I made another histogram on this, he would respond in the quickness. Bush do 9/11. Almost like having to see.
Board now.
Oh, it is.
Alright, so the Ouija board started moving. And we weren't paying attention like a bunch of assholes. Well, I stopped touching it. I guess that maybe that fucking worked.
VTH.
Isn't it VU? Or what? Well, I don't know. VTH.
Carl, what do we have so far?
VTHS. THC.
Another H. Is anyone keeping track of all these?
Those VTHSH.
SH.
Is it a German word?
No?
There are
Like
no
V?
vowels.
There are no
Okay,
vowels.
maybe it's going back between these two. V, T, H, V, T. What is that?
VTH.
Do I
There.
know any of those names? There was a Thomas. That's a TH. I don't know.
What?
Look up VTHS. Do we count that as?
He's on my phone.
There was an
Oh, shit.
answer.
You better use yours.
Oh, God, yes.
Who's that little thing?
It's my cousin slash girlfriend.
What's gross? Alright.
Is your boyfriend cheating on you?
What?
Yes, it's your hat. Exactly it. Don't do shit.
So this concludes our Ouija thing. I'd like to thank everybody that came out. I'd like to thank everybody that came out, and
The only person skipping-
we all enjoyed this experience. And I guess have a good night.